According to Green Match, environmental sustainability company, the price of solar panels have gone under 80% in the past 10 years. Good evening. Thank you very much for making it here tonight on this not so nice of a day. My name is Gabriel Elizondo. I am a solar panel broker here in Austin, and I've been for the past 3 years. And I am really obsessed with efficiency, and I just cannot tolerate to see that we are taking all these resources, these fossil fuels, creating even more externalities, negative externalities, by the way, such as our carbon footprint. Instead, we could be just living off the sun while we are enjoying other benefits. From here on out, I will please ask you to hold your questions and avoid using electronic equipment. All right, first of all, keeping money where it belongs. It belongs in your pocket. It does not have any other reason to be anywhere else. And that's what I'm here for. Installing solar panels can reduce or even eliminate the cost of electricity bills. And according to Energy Sage, these can go upwards of 30,000 years in the course of 20 years. I mean, $30,000 in the course of 20 years. And electricity is practically free once solar panels are installed. You only pay the first initial installment. And if we can pay attention here, we can see the states and the average price. And we can see the average price for the solar system in that state. That varies depending on certain laws that states might have and taxes imposed upon these. You can actually also see the average electricity rate per state. This also changes depending on laws. And we can see the 20-year savings depending on the states. Let's take the two most developed states. So you can analyze California. The average price for the solar system, which is 6 kilowatts, that's the average household system. It's between 6 and 5 kilowatts. We can see that for California, it's $13,500 roughly. And the 20-year savings are already at almost $30,000, $29,400 to be exact. If we analyze this, we can see that the profit, you could actually make more than the money that the system costs, almost twofold. The same can be seen in New York. The price is set at 14 grand, and we can see that over there it's 26 grand in the 20-year savings. Moving on, we can see that solar panels actually make money and are eligible for tax deductions. There are over 40 states that allow for this net metering. Net metering is you essentially, when you're consuming energy from the grid, they're measuring it in credits, you could say. And when you have this solar system installed, these credits can actually start building up, and if you're connected to the grid, these credits go back to the grid, and you're remunerated for these credits that are coming off of your system. And of course, solar panels are eligible for tax deductions, depending on every state. But both homeowners and businesses can qualify for federal tax that's up to 30% of the cost of the panel itself. So that's another great reason why you could go solar. It makes money, and the purchase itself is, you get the tax back. And solar panels can drastically reduce the carbon footprint. This study from Berkeley actually proves that a residential solar panel system has the capacity of providing the electricity needs for an entire home with about 80% lower carbon emissions than fossil fuels. Analyzing this, imagine every single household in America, 15,000 pounds of CO2 emissions are going out every year. So just by having a 5 kilowatt residential system installed in the households in here, we could multiply 15,000 pounds times 15 people, because there's 15 homeowners in this place. And today we went over 3 benefits of going solar. Going solar keeps the money where it belongs. It's in your pocket. We went through the fact that you could save up to double the price of the investment of the system itself. And solar energy not only saves money, but has the potential of making money. We went through the system of credits. You can take credits in just as you're consuming right now, or you can also push credits out from your system if you're connected back to the grid. This also depends varying on state. And solar panels can significantly reduce our carbon fiber footprint by 15,000 pounds of CO2 per household. This is massive. And from an efficiency standpoint, we need to be conscious as a society and take into account the resources we have, such as solar energy, water energy, and wind power as well. We need to harvest these forms of energy, and being that the price of the solar panels not only pay for themselves, but they have been reducing. They're at an all-time low. This is the best time to go into solar energy, and I will do this by passing around forms after my presentation. In these forms, we can actually calculate the price of these panels, because every household needs different size of panels. I work with LG, with Honeywell, and we have really, really affordable systems for you. If you're interested, please fill out a form and get in contact with me. We will give you an estimate and we will accommodate. There's also some financial services that we can help. Thank you very much.